Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team by Runa that they used to place top 64 in the Global Challenge. This one is a little less best of one-y than you've been seeing me use in some of these teams lately, but it was just full of some good stuff that I really like, and I have been testing a lot for Atlanta and on stuff that I don't like, and I'm not doing that well with. So we need to get my in-game rank back up a little bit. It's okay. It happens sometimes. So let's take a quick look at the team. We have Calyrex Ice Rider with Icicle Plate, which is really cool. Terra Fairy as one with Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Trick Room, and Protect. You're seeing this pick up a little bit more, and I think the reason is that people are EVing to survive Calyrex Glacial Lances at neutral at certain EV investment points. So by adding that Icicle Plate and getting that, what is it, 10% increase? No, 20% increase to the power of your ice type moves, you're just blowing them out of the water. So they can't really expect it, especially in a best of one close team sheet environment. So it does a lot of incredible damage. We have maybe one of my favorite support Pokemon in the meta right now, Terra Fairy, Assault Vest, Raging Bolt with Photosynthesis, with Thunderclap, Volt Switch, Snarl, and Draco Meteor. Raging Bolt is really one of those Pokemon that I wish had 6 move slots. Like, I also want Electro Web on here. Like, honestly, and then I would personally have Dragon Pulse over Draco Meteor, but literally just swap. Give me a 5th move slot, give me Electro Web, and I'm perfectly happy with this Pokemon. But this is an incredible set, super bulky, does everything you need it to. I really, really love it. I think it's such a good Pokemon. You have pretty standard Choice Scarf, Urshifu, Terra Water, Unseen Fist. With one little surprise, you have Surging Strikes, Close Combat, Ice Spinner, and U-Turn to help answer your Miraidon matchup. I personally am finding that I'm not using Ice Spinner all that much in those matchups because then Urshifu just goes down, and I don't particularly love that, but maybe I'm using it in a wrong way, which is kind of interesting. You have Pelipper, Terra Ground, Focus Sash, Drizzle, with Weather Ball, Hurricane, Wide Guard, and Protect. Really common. I've been playing with Pelipper a lot. I think it works really well, especially next to Urshifu. I know that I can already tell in Reg I or Reg J, whichever one has double restricted, like, you're just, all these Pelippers are going to be Kyogres, and it's going to be disgusting. We have Terra Water, Rocky Helmet, Incineroar, Intimidate with Knockoff, Taunt, Parting Shot, and Fake Out. The Taunt is actually super useful, and I like it a lot. Super defensive, but actually no special defense investment, actually just goes straight in speed, so this is faster than your average Incineroar. And finally, we have Amoonguss, Terra Water, Mental Herb, because the Rocky Helmet is taken Regenerator with Spore, Clear Smog, Pollen Puff, and Rage Powder. Really cool Pokemon. I love Amoonguss. I got nothing to say about it. I think it's one of the best Pokemon in the format right now, and anytime I see it on a team, I'm immediately happy because I've got my little Shroom. So how am I going to utilize the team? So there's a couple of different modes. I mean, if they don't have an answer, you can just go straight Urshifu, Pelipper, Terra Water, Surging Strikes. Like, if you're just like, they can't do anything about this. For the most part, though, I'm leading like Cali Amoonguss to use as a redirection, and then setting up Trick Room. I'll lead like Cali Pelipper if I feel like there's a bunch of fire damage. Normally, though, in the Weather Wars, I'll bring Pelipper in the back so I can kind of KO stuff, get it out, and maintain. Because Pelipper really, really walls Koraidon and Groudon, which Koraidon, I'd say more so than Groudon right now, is really popular in the format. So that's just kind of something to keep in mind, but I think that's incredibly useful. And then maybe sometimes I'll lead like Incin, but I'm not really faking out all that much. I don't particularly find a need. I'm actually leaving Incin at home a lot, not having the safety goggles. I love Rocky Helmet as an item, but I normally would run it on the Amoonguss, because on this team, I don't really want to use my Terra on Incin to stop an Urshifu when I just have Amoonguss. You know what I mean? Like, it just defeats the purpose for me a little bit. So if I made one personal change, I would change that. And then what are a couple of weaknesses of the team? Lately in the meta, you're seeing Iron Defense pop back up on Zamazenta, and I would say that is a pretty big challenge. So you don't have a way. First of all, you don't have an immunity at all. Nobody has a Ghost type Terra, so you can't be immune to it. Calyrex Ice can become resistant to it with Fairy, but then it's like not really dealing any damage back once it gets a couple of Iron defenses up, so that's a problem. You have Raging Bolt, but I mean, it resists Raging Bolt, so you don't have a powerful electric type move like Thunderbolt to do stuff to it. I would say, yeah, Zamazenta in particular is like the biggest problem for this team. And then past that, everything else is pretty manageable. I mean, Cali Shadow, you have Snarl, you have Incin, you even have Scarf Ursh. Opposing Calyrex Ice Rider, you have Incineroar with Knockoff. You have Pelipper, which hard walls it. Basically, any of those spread moves. Same with Lunala, you have Snarl and all this other stuff. So Really cool, really interesting team, and I like it a lot. It's really fun, so I'm excited for y'all to see the battle today. If you'd like to try it out for yourself, rental and Pokepaste down in the description below. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Let's go ahead and hop into the battles. Okay, we have Koraidon, Entei, Ogerpon, Raging Bolt, Umbreon, and Fluttermane. So out the gate, Pelipper looks super good. So does Incin, actually. Like Incineroar, Urshifu, Pelipper, and you, right? Yeah, let's do that. Because Incin's going to be slower than anything they want to, so even if we double swap turn 1, we're good. If Fluttermane is not booster energy, which often on these sets they are not, they're Focus Sash when they have the sun, then this could be pretty big. Ogerpon and Umbreon. It's fine. Umbreon's inner focus. I think I'm fine to taunt Umbreon. And Surging Strikes Ogerpon. Ogerpon will probably protect here. Yep, nice. So even in Sun now, I should KO. But I want to stop Umbreon from yawning. It could be Mental Herb. We'll see. Nope. Perfect. Cool. So now I can Parting Shot and Surging Strikes. Even if they swap in Sun, I'm okay. Cool. So yeah, Inner Focus blocks Intimidate, but it does not block Parting Shot. We'll go into Calyrex. I don't really think they're going to foul play this slot. They do. That was a good read on them. But I don't want to give them my Rain. Yeah. Nice chunk at least. The bolts. I'm 76, so I'm slower. How fast is this Incin? 90. Okay, so Umbreon... What's Umbreon's base speed? Oh, you're faster for sure. Do this. I'm only 76. Umbreon base speed is 65, so unless it's min speed. Nice. Huge. Foul play. That's more than I would like, but not very much. Taunt Umbreon again. I maybe could have protected there, but yeah. So now I'm slower. It's going to do a lot. Yeah, it just takes out the Bolt. I guess they probably didn't really have a better swap in for that. Yeah. So who comes in? Koraidon, right? Yeah. Okay. What I do here I think is pretty obvious. I'm just going to go ahead and swap into Pelipper. Now, I don't know what the item on this Koraidon is, but some do Life Orb. I would actually anticipate Life Orb to be on Entei. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock off Koraidon. Funk. Fine. What is it? Loaded dice. Okay, so I could have... Yeah, Collision Course is fine. And I go down. Garky Helmet Chip. And now I can pin the Koraidon. So I just go here. Yeah, so 2 more Glacial Lances should take out this, even if it's, well, I guess, do I really care? I can just Weather Ball. I mean, Umbreon can't really do anything to me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Weather Ball. Glacial Lance. I'm gonna pin the Koraidon. It's fine. Just gonna do the exact same thing again. So are they Citrus Berry? That's my question. No. Okay. Well, then I think I win. It might be leftovers. But they haven't revealed Protect. Yeah, so they're probably Goggles. So I just Weather Ball. And I Glacial Lance. And that's GG's. I mean, I could have predicted the Protect, but, like, what can they really do to me there, you know? Yep. About what I figured. This is what we call a pin. Still does a lot, actually. And ba-boom. There we go. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, I think garnering weather control there was super big. And I did have to make one risky play when I brought in the Calyrex Ice on a potential foul play, but I was just like, I don't really see a reason for them to. They could break a sash on this slot. I just didn't think it made sense for them to go for the foul play on that slot unless they specifically predicted the Cali Ice swap. So that was a little risky, but I still had... Did I even bring out my 4th Pokemon? What did I bring? I don't remember. Oh, Urshifu. Yeah, I did. But I still had Urshifu in the back. no matter what. So if I didn't set up a Trick Room, we were fine. I think I was fine, so... Yeah. Because then I get to start Surging Strikes, basically everything over close combat. So really good game to my opponent. Super cool team. Love seeing Koraidon get the love it deserves. Let's do another one. Hey, what a cool team. We have Miraidon, Grafaiai, Chiyu, Corviknight, Mienshao, and Iron Leaves. Okay. Really interesting stuff here. Grafaiai is probably unburdened with Electric Seed. That would be my guess. I don't have terrain on this, which is scary, but they don't have a way to block Fake Out, but they do have Mienshao. I have Mental Herb. This might definitely be a, like, set up Trick Room kind of game. I'm thinking, I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna find out real quick. I don't actually know on this one. If it's unburdened Grafaiai, my friend Zolrain recently made a Grafaiai team. I could get Prankster. Okay. All right. Well, I think this is a pretty safe Terra Fairy Trick Room swap Pelipper, right? Do they have Sun? No. But there's not really a need to risk Amoonguss here, right? I don't think so. No Terra on their end. And now this covers for basically everything. If they go for fire, whatever. Yep. Don't really do much at all. And Psyblade. This'll KO. Oh, no, it doesn't. Alright. Well, we're in a really good position, right? Like, I can pretty safely Glacial Lance and Weather Ball Iron Leaves, I think. Who's coming in? Mienshao, nice. So we'll knock out Mienshao with the double up. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. She still takes a ton from that. Wow. I was actually trying to answer a Terra from Iron Leaves. Was what I was going for. Okay, so now what do? You can't really do anything to... Okay, you still KO me there. What do I have in the back? Raging Bolt. Amoonguss. Raging Bolt. Amoonguss. Do you? Miraidon the Rank Master. I actually think I'm happy to protect here. And Snarl. Oh, wow. They were just... All right. Are they going to Terra? Or are they going to protect? Yes. Okay. Well, I resist this, and I'm AV. The whole 10 damage. They're fishing for a burn, which is pretty smart. So now I can Glacial Lance. I think a Volt Switch is actually fine here. In case they... Yeah, they're Terra Fairy. They're Terra Water. This is great. Yeah, Terra Fairy. This is still going to do a ton of damage. I mean, this is Electric Terrain boosted Volt Switch. Yeah, this should KO. And I can't miss with this. Yep, nice. And now they can't Terra their Iron Leaves, which is pretty huge. So, I mean, Pollen Puff goes crazy here. Right. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? One? Probably. I mean, it just can't 1v3 me, I don't think. They could protect here. That was canceled. Yep, good game to my opponent. Yeah, team was cool. I like the team a lot. Some really interesting Pokemon, but yeah, I just think I had too much firepower to kind of outlast them, and they were... I get the play, protect, and go for the Heat Wave because you're fishing for a burn, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Like, I think that's an absolutely valid play in that situation. And then you have to hope that I go for the Chi-Yu instead of the Miraidon there. But my thought process was that first turn, they'll go for the... So either they go for an attack into my Calyrex Ice Rider, and nothing, I get a free Snarl. Or they go for the... I don't know if a D-Gleam will KO my Assault Vest Raging Bolt. It might. It definitely could, but that thing's super bulky. I'm sad I actually didn't see the Grafai or Corviknight. But yeah, so my thought there is like, okay... Or they go for a Draco Meteor into the Bolt, and then I am... now you're -3, and I can just start freely attacking as much as I want. So that was kind of my thought there. They hadn't revealed specs. People are moving towards Life Orb. So I'm also curious what the item on the Iron Leaves was, because most of the time you'd see Life Orb, but that Psyblade that did not feel like Choice Band Psyblade damage onto my Pelipper. So I'm a little uncertain to what the item was there. So, but either way, really cool team, really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, this is actually the third time in a row now I have faced this team, so I'm just gonna pick the best one. We have Miraidon, Whimsicott, for Incineroar, Iron Hands, Urshifu, and Giraffe. Not having Clear Amulet on my Cali is not my favorite thing. But they never lead Miraidon Whims. Have you... You, I think. Let's do this. This team is a bit harder. The addition of Incineroar is actually quite frustrating. Yeah, okay. They're gonna have a Volt Switch here, right? Yeah, so like, can I just... No. I kind of just want to Snarl. Swap into Amoonguss. I feel like they're gonna Volt Switch. Yep. This is definitely gonna Trick Room. Incineroar. Interesting. This is a nice chunk to forage. Imprison. Interesting choice. Okay. I think I'm happy to Snarl again. No Protect. I'm gonna Pollen Puff the Forage. We go for Flare Blitz. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I can go you. If you have Flare Blitz, that means you normally don't have Will-O-Wisp. Let's do this. They are thinking. Yeah, I'm max speed, so I'm definitely faster. Nice. Nope. How many more turns of... 2. I guess I technically want to do this. Yep, and that's why. There's the Focus Sash. Psychic Noise to break my sash. That's fine. Wow, Forage lived that. That's insane. Okay. What do you lock into? That's what I want to know. Nice. Dazzling Gleam? But they don't... yeah. They should have swapped Instant here. Because they didn't take Life Orb Chip last time around, is my thing. So I'm almost certain that they... yep. Are locked. Okay. This won't do it, but... yep. Once they get locked in, they're kind of cooked. Oh, was that a crit? Yo, that wasn't a crit? Am I +1? Wait, did I forget that I got a boost or something? What? Yo, that's disgusting. Hang on, I'm gonna check my boosters. They're gonna forfeit, obviously, but... nope. Just a neutral hit. That's wrong. That's wrong. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't have happened like this. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. That's disgusting. Actually, hang on. What am I running? 116 Adamant? How did that shouldn't have happened? So if you look here, it says that Glacial Lance unboosted should do 63.4 to 75.4 on a neutral hit with 4 in defense. I'm a little confused on that. I don't know. I'm actually pretty confused. Can someone explain that to me? Like, it says that it shouldn't KO. So I'm not quite certain how... Because when I looked, I was only +2, and I'd got that from KOing for Giraffe and Miraidon. I don't know. I'm actually really confused. Does +1 do it? Was I +1 and I forgot? +1's a roll to do it. And it's pretty... It's a little in my favor, 68.75%. But I don't know. Huh, interesting. Can someone... I'm confused, but we take them where we can get them. Good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. Whoa. We got Swift Swim users. What an insane team. Kyogre, Kingdra, Landorus, which obviously is there to answer... your electric types that could threaten this. Basculegion, Torn. So this is definitely like... If I can get the Trick Room up, we're in a really good position. They could taunt me. I have Mental Herb. What am I gonna do? Do I go down to a max? I don't know, actually. I'm kind of scared of this. All right, 252, 84 special. Okay. No. No, I don't. Even if they Terra Water in the rain, I survive. How much speed do I have on my Raging Bolt? I'm probably slower. Okay. Well, that's pretty big. I should survive this. Oh, easily. Who do you miss? Nice. Okay, well, that's pretty big. Then here I'm happy to Glacial Lance. And Spore. Kyogre will take quite a bit of damage from this. Yep. Unless you're about to protect, but I think they might be banded. Nope. That's fine. Double protect here. Okay, so are they going to leave you in? You're not banded and you're not Life Orb. You might just be Mystic Water then. So you could have you in the back. But I don't think a Last Respects will KO. I'm going to spore this slot, because if they tear a grass, nice. But they're just staying in. Okay, nice little chunk. They're very defensive. Wave Crash is fine. You're going to take more recoil. Yeah, so another one will do it. Leftovers is fine. Okay. Well, so now I can just Glacial Lance again. And Pollen Puff. First turn Wake is a little frustrating, but that's okay. That's why we side Pollen Puffed. They're also stalling out their own rain, which is nice. Again, they have no immunities to this. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 1. That's fine. Do this again. Nice. Draw. Just put you to bed. It was over half, which is cool. Rain stopped. Nice. Leftovers are nice. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna Trick Room. Rage Powder, right? In case they go for Draco Meteor. They are getting very unlucky. Actually gonna high horsepower to preserve PP. And Spore. I mean, the thing is they can't really safely... I mean, yeah, so they're stalling turns, but, like, I'm about to pick up 2 KOs right now. And I haven't even brought out my last 2 Pokemon yet. They don't even know who I have in the back. I'm actually just going to swap into Raging Bolt right now. It's coming in, Kyogre. Not gonna love this. Bonk. No, thank you. Little lefty schmefties. They could get another first turn wake, which would be lucky for them, but okay. Actually, just gonna high horsepower and snarl. On the presumed protect. Yep. Nice. Oh, huge crit. Doesn't KO, but special attack drops. Draco Meteor. Does it even KO now? Nope. Wow, that did nothing. Who's their last one? Lando Russ. How many more turns of Trick Room? One more turn. I would anticipate a double protect here, right? I'm fine with Glacial Lance. Actually, I think I can just stay in, right? Battle was canceled. Yep, good game to my opponent. I thought there was like if they try to get cheeky and go for a Terra, then I get them on the Volt Switch. But if they don't Terra, but if they just double protect, then the following turn I can do the same thing. I'll just, because they're not going to KO me with the Kingdra, because now it's -3. So I can pretty safely, like, I'm going to survive whatever that Landorus wants to throw at me. So I can just, like, kind of go kaplooey with it and call it good. So really good game to my opponent. Really had me thinking. They were stalling out the turns well, but they just, like, weren't dealing enough damage back. It's like you have to make trades in Trick Room so that when Trick Room's over, I don't have the means to do it again. But they didn't do that. They just kept protecting, and I could just kind of freely swore. They never Terra'd. I'm guessing they were Terra Water on Kyogre. That's what that team would make me feel like. You have the Landorus basically to answer the electric types, like full stop. So they also could have been Scarf Lando. On the team comps like that, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Scarf Landorus. So really cool, really interesting team. I liked it a lot. If anyone knows them, I would like to see the team a little more in depth. But good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. All right. Oh, we have Rillaboom, Pelipper, Urshifu, Calyrex, Whimsicott, and Fluttermane. I don't think they're gonna lead with okay. I think I can lead you. And you. Right? You. I don't think I'm gonna want Trick Room in this one. I could, because they're gonna set up Tailwind, but I don't think I need the speed control. I think I can just, like, threaten with offense. Like, if they lead Cali Shadow, we'll see. Yeah, Pelipper and Urshifu. Okay. So far, so good. Do they have a way to block priority? No. Am I just like... commit to the bit here? Nice. Okay, well that's huge. Nice. Massive. Okay. They could have been Scarf. Maybe my guess. Well, this is a pretty free swap into Urshifu, right? And Calyrex, that's huge. Well, no time like the present. Swap. Here. Bonk. No point in risking the... the failure to hit here. This will still do a ton, unless they're like a defensive terror, which I wouldn't anticipate on a team comp like this. Okay. Yeah, Terra Ghost. We're good. A Tailwind would have served them better turn 1. Oh, wow, they are bulky. Are you kidding me? Citrus Berry. Okay. There's no way I'm surviving this Astral Barrage, that's for sure. I will with Bolt, though. Oh, with more than half, wow. Other ball is fine. Okay. We go this. Wow, they're EV'd specifically to live that. That is insane. Okay, what are their last Pokemon? But I still got a pin here, right? Yeah. Because I can just Trick Room. And Thunderclap. Yep. Bonk. Fight Night Calyrex. They keep going for this wide guard. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't need to go for these wide guard moves. Now, I do... The Pelipper does wall me in terms of my Calyrex Ice, which is important to know. And there's... Lutermain. Are you a Sabita Booster? Might have Protect, might not, I don't know. I'm just gonna double it. High horsepower. Full switch. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, letting me just take their Earth turn one was interesting. My guess is that it was Scarf then. But having the bulky enough Calyrex Shadow Rider to survive a Terra Water, Surging Strikes, Max Attack, Adamant in the rain kind of goes buku crazy. And the Citrus Berry was needed, and it was still really close. So they had that one sitting in the back. But good game to my opponent. But they just never got any value out of their wide guards because I just respected it the entire time. But all right, it's like 10:30. I got to go to bed. So thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? I like it. Feels really strong. Feels pretty standard. Mental learn about Amoonguss is kind of nice for those manual taunts from Urshifu. I might still miss the Rocky Helmet, but having the Rocky Helmet on Ensign is cool. But I guess my one thing is like I don't love the idea of having to use my Terra on Ensign when I see Urshifu, when I can just freely bring in Amoonguss and wall it entirely. So I don't know. I think there's some pros and cons to both, just depending. But yeah, I think the team feels really, really strong. Icicle Plate's nice because it does additional damage that you don't expect. AV Raging Bolt is easily one of my favorite Pokemon in the meta right now. It's just super cool. Plus a lot of other stuff. The only thing I would maybe say is, I mean, Cali answers it well, but not having any... I mean, oh, you have Rage Powder for Amoonguss, so actually you're kind of good there if you want to use Urshifu. You just needed to direct away Thunderclaps, but yeah. So you do have redirection, so I was wrong on that one. But overall, I think the team's really fantastic, and I think you should definitely give it a try. So thank you so much. Oh, golly gee, who made the team? I don't remember. Runa? Thank you so much, Runa, for making and sharing this team. I think it's incredibly awesome. I think you all should give it a try with the rental code and PokePaste down below. So, yep, there it is right there, Runa. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.